Welcome back to News 3 Today at 11. He's a local artist with worldwide appeal. Known for his versatility, Bak Bond is back with some big news. He joins us now with more. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me back.
We're going to keep them waiting because before we get to the big news, let's talk about you. Who is Bak Bond and where did the name come from?
Well, the name actually came from my dad's former last name. He actually used to be named James Bond,
okay,
which is crazy, I know. But it was before the movies came out, so my grandma was not trying to do...
Yeah, 007, nothing like that.
Right. But then the movies came out, and as you could probably guess, his childhood was probably a little thrown into a loop for that. But yeah, it was cool. So I just want to honor my family name and push forward with it.
Okay, so some people may know you from your hip hop days because you transitioned from hip hop to country. Tell us why and what you're doing now.
Well, I did a lot of great things in hip hop, in my opinion, but for some reason, I feel like I reached a plateau, and it wasn't just like with my accomplishments, it was also with just like my passion for it. So, yeah, I fell out of love with the art, and I didn't like that because I love music.
Yeah.
So I just started kind of looking around for like what resonates, and different people in my corner have been suggesting country. I just ignored them until recently.
But
so.
After all, you are from Savannah. Well, you live in Savannah. You're not from Savannah, but you live in Savannah. So, you know, we consider ourselves country, right? And we love country music. Tell us about your music and what you're trying to do.
So it's sort of a fusion. I call it like country pop. Some people call it pop country, whatever, it's the same thing. But I try to fuse some of my hip hop and R&B background and pop and country together. So it's a lot of ingredients, but I think it makes for a good palette and a refreshing one too.
Yeah, and it works. Now, let's get to the big announcement. Yesterday, you had a ribbon cutting ceremony.
Yes. That was a great time. It was put on by the Savannah Area Chamber of Commerce. I joined them this year, and ever since I joined them, I've had massive support from them and all of their affiliates. It was also hosted by Capital Collective Luxury Apartments, and they were awesome people. I mean, one day I walked into their office, I said, "Hey, I'm trying to do a ribbon cutting." It was almost like they cut me off with the yes. They were like, "Yes, we support local artists, we support local businesses, bring it here." And I'm very, very grateful for that. So,
okay, so tell us about the endeavor, though. Tell us about what's going to happen.
So basically, it's me solidifying myself as not just an artist, but also a business. So I'm just pushing forward with being able to connect with other businesses in that regard, and just to tell everybody I'm for hire.
Okay. Yeah. You have been performing all over the area. I think we have some video of several of your performances, which are pretty high energy. Talk about your singles, because you have what, two?
Two right now. Yeah, so the first one, it came out in March. That was Come On Baby. That was my breakout single.
That you performed here in the studio.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, with Tina Tyushaw during the afternoon newscast.
Yes, which was a blessing because I performed that like a month after it came out. It was awesome.
And so here's Juneteenth.
Yes, Juneteenth. I put out Beer and You 6 days before Juneteenth, and I performed it at Juneteenth as well. And that was a good time. People love Beer and You.
Yeah.
I mean, love it. So that showed me that there's potential in what I'm doing, and it really gave me more confidence and more of a boost to just keep pushing forward with this country thing.
And here you are performing at the front porch.
Yes, yes, that was for a benefit talent show for Brightside Advocacy. I like how music and entertainment and the arts tend to mesh very well with a lot of great causes. For example, this Saturday, I'm going to be performing at Dairy Days Festival, and they're actually raising money for the I Is We Incorporated, which supports low-income families and at-risk youth.
Yeah.
And me and you both have like sort of a knowing or a past with dealing with like AWOL, which had a similar vision. So I like that there are still organizations and people still pushing forward for protecting our youth and, you know, really supporting our families out there.
And then at the end of the month, you have another big event.
Yes. At the end of the month, I'm doing Rust and Roses Festival. That's going to be on Wilmington Island, right in front of the Coastal Empire Records vinyl shop. They are extremely supportive as well. I'm going to be doing a set along with Jack Bible, which is Jason Bible's son. So if anybody knows about Jason Bible, you know about Jack Bible. So me and Jack will be out there doing our thing. That'll be November the 29th.
Okay, and here's the information on your screen for Dairy Days Fall Music Festival 2025. That is this Saturday, starting at 11 a.m., ending around 10 p.m. on Old Roberts Dairy Farm. That's at 2500 Tennessee Avenue. And then on Saturday, November 29th at 1 p.m., Coastal Empire Records, that's at 6707 Johnny Mercer Boulevard. That's Rust and Roses. Well, you'll hear a lot of music from Bak Bond and
Jack Bible.
Jack Bible. You can find more information and see this interview again anytime on our website by visiting wsav.com/community corner. Bak, thank you so much for being here. And again, we got to get you to perform at some point.
Yeah, bring me back.
Right.
I'll be glad to come.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Stay with us. You're watching News 3 Today at 11. We'll be right back.